Welcome back to Doran Park, where the Bourne Braves lead the Wareham Gatemen 1-0 in the top of the fourth inning. I'm Ethan Frank. Anthony Arguelles back out for his fourth inning of work, 3 scoreless in the book so far. And the Miami native actually has a really interesting story. His ties to the area are very interesting. His mom was a cheerleader back in the 80s at UM, and even though he's transferring there, the ties run deep. His dad was a scout and an agent after he played college baseball, and Anthony actually played against his brother, who played at South Alabama in the 2021 regionals in the NCAA tournament, while Arguelles was at Miami, and now he's here on the Cape. He was also a star quarterback in high school and the Dade County Pitcher of the Year. So the South Florida ties run deep for the newly minted Virginia Tech Hokie. Now up to the voices of the Braves, Max Tanzer and Calvin Cristoforo.
Well, Ethan, thank you so much. Biasly, that is my favorite sideline reporter in all the Cape Cod League. Calvin Cristoforo here with Max Tanzer. The Bourne Braves have taken over here in the broadcast booth. The Bravos lead this game 1-0 in the top half of the fourth inning. The batter is Owen Diodati. The count goes to 2-2 on him. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth. That's Max. I'm Calvin. 2-2 is the count here on Diodati. 1-0 Braves lead on an RBI single by Wyatt Hensler up the middle. The Braves and Gateman meeting for the 5th time this season. 3 of the first 4 matchups, 2-2 ties. Looking for a winner tonight as Diodati takes a look at a ball in the dirt. And now the count has gone full here to the Wareham outfielder.
And the Braves getting a little too close to comfort now with Wareham after their loss to Katuitt yesterday. Wareham just breathing down the necks of Falmouth for 4th place here, but as we get down the stretch, final 9 games or so, it's going to be really tight for that 4th playoff spot.
3-2 upstairs, and Wareham has a base runner to lead off this 4th inning. It's a walk by Owen Diodati, and 1 man is on here to begin the 4th.
So that'll bring up Chase Davis to the plate here. And for Arguelles, that's his 3rd walk. And Arguelles is an interesting situation for him here tonight, and really in his last outing against Falmouth as well. A guy who had not started more than 4 games at the collegiate level over his 2 seasons. And again, those 4 starts came in summer ball last year in the Valley Baseball League. So making 2 starts here now for the Braves. It's the first pitch there to Davis is in there for a strike. And Calvin, we've been talking about it. His previous outing was his first start in just about a year and had a tough go in his first inning of work. The Braves committed 3 errors defensively, which brought that pitch count up, and he had a tough time getting deep into that ball game, just 2 frames. He's ahead 0-2 here on Davis as he looks to shake off the walk.
He's had that strikeout pitch going for him tonight. Already 5 punch-outs in this game. Only had 2 in his last start when the Braves were in Falmouth last week.
That curveball's been the bread and butter for him so far tonight. 0-2. Fastball up and away. Count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. We talked to him before his last outing against Falmouth, and he said the curveball was feeling really good in his first outing in relief at Lowell Park in Katuitt, then wanted to mix in a slider-cutter tandem that he was bringing in. Slider usage went up a little bit, up to 12% now in the summer season, so we'll see if he mixes that in tonight. 1-2, look at that, there it is, swing and a miss. The nasty breaking ball picks up his 6th punch out of the night.
And if he adds that pitch into the mix, he becomes all the more dangerous. Already has that really sharp breaking ball that you've seen on display tonight. But if he adds that changeup, cutter, splitter type combination, he just becomes all the more dangerous. As here comes Brian Morrell with 1 out and 1 on. Top of the 4th inning for Wareham. The Gateman looking to beat the Braves for the first time this year. Chopper to short. Peck waits for it, has only 1 play. It's to first, and he throws across the diamond for the 6-3 putout.
And ground balls have been Arguelles' best friend tonight. 57 ground ball rate this summer coming into this evening's ball game. Was able to get that big double play started by Peck back in the 2nd inning to get out of trouble, and since then has looked really sharp. Walked Hausinger back in the 3rd inning, but was able to pick up 2 punch outs, and after the leadoff walk to Diodati has been able to retire 2 consecutive hitters as well. So that'll bring up Carter Graham here with a chance for the Gateman to tie this ball game up. Again, Diodati at second base with good speed takes his lead, and he'll be going on contact here with 2 away. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. Graham struck out swinging back in the 2nd inning. That was on that curveball from Arguelles. And he's been doing a good job tonight of starting it at about the chest height, dropping it across the knees, and then inducing swings and misses getting it to twirl towards the dirt as well. 0-1. Another breaking ball. A good one clips the outside corner. He quickly climbs ahead at no balls and 2 strikes. Graham's off to a slow start this season. Now 7 for 45, hitting a $159 coming into tonight's contest. Trying to break out of a 4 for 20 skid here. Not a better time than to tie this game up with Diodati at second base. Arguelles is 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Derek Fabian on deck here. Another guy that has been struggling, and this is a Gateman lineup that has lost a couple of their biggest pieces. Most recently, their home run leader and RBI leader in Hogan Windish, drafted by the Seattle Mariners a couple days ago.
And that guy is a sweet swinger. He hits the ball really hard when he makes contact.
So they're trying to fill in some pieces here. Owen Diodati will help out as he stands on second base. He was activated on the 3rd of July, and since then has been in a groove, hitting .382. 2-2, swing and a miss, 4-strike 3. That diabolical breaking ball picks up strikeout number 7 for Arguelles. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Braves lead it 1-0.